A lot of my life, my whole life, I worked really, really hard. Like physically hard. And I worked 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 and I worked. And nothing really like worked out. I just kept like chasing and chasing and chasing. And it was leading to nothing. And then my whole life I had this calling inside my my heart that there's something more than the material things, that there's more out there than just this. There's more. That's so I started looking to the spiritual things. I always knew God in a sense, but I had to dive in deeper. And this past month that I've been here in the jungle, eh, and the only things that I've been working on has been getting closer to him and building a relationship with him. And I've been having time for myself in a sense. Like I have not worked hard. I've just meditated. I've done breath work. I've done yoga. I've gone to the gym. I've worked on my stuff, but this is not hard work. And I've just had times of peace and just full like worship in a sense. And I've never been so happy in my life. Things are just going right. Everything's aligned. Everything is just how it's supposed to be. And I feel like I wish I knew that sooner. I wouldn't have worked years and years and years in a corporate job, in a business that is not leading me anywhere, and it's just so much heavy work, and it's blood, sweat, and tears, and endless nights and headaches of am I doing the right thing? And I just want to share this story because I came to a realization. It was one quote that my dad told me when I was young. It's like, once you start focusing, once you start working on the spiritual part, the material part works for you. And that just hit so deep. I saw that man worked so hard in his life, and he gave his life to God, and he never had to work hard again. Everything just flew to him. It was just gift after gift by God. And I never understood that until now. And until now, this is for the first time in my life. I feel like I can breathe. I can slow down. I can enjoy the moment. I can finally be at peace and enjoy the things that I love, which is trading, finance. I get to help other people. Bro, I get to walk. I get to watch the sunset every single day. What a fucking blessing that is. What a blessing. I get to spend time with him every single night. And the only thing was just focusing on him. He's going to show you the path every single day. He's going to show you the path. It's obviously there's parts like you're meant to go through some stuff. Mine took, I feel like, way too long. Way too long. But everybody has their journey, right? But if I could talk to me from 7 years ago, like 6-7 years ago, when I was a kid, and I could just tell him that everything's gonna be okay. That those long nights, those early mornings, day in and day out, day in and day out, day in and day out, they're all gonna be worth it. And the only thing you had to do was focus on him. He's gonna show you the path. He's gonna lead you. Trust your instinct. Trust your instinct. And I've heard his voice over and over and over again, and I just kept like denying it in a sense. I just kept going into worldly things, sin after sin after sin, after going out and doing this and smoking, and that leads you anywhere. That doesn't lead you anywhere. That doesn't lead you anywhere. Until I started listening to him, picking up the Bible, staying still, you'll hear his voice in stillness. Just put your phone down for an hour. Close your computer down for an hour. Just sit still. And I promise you, you're gonna find his voice. I promise you, you're gonna, the path is gonna get clearer. There's some things that I wrote in my journal. Right, this is my journal that I've been using for the past year, and I have in the first page, I have the Oasis symbol, which is a sun. That's that tattoo I have in my back, and this represents freedom. The sun is freedom. And in the other page, I have a non-negotiables every single day. 30-minute meditation. You have to just sit there in stillness. Just stillness. You don't even have to talk or do anything. Just stillness. Listen to what I do is a fireplace. I listen to fire or the ocean. 30-minute meditation. The second one, 30-minute yoga. That's the one that I've been adding to every single day since I've been here. It's 30 minutes of stretching. Just stretch your body. There's 7 chakras in your body. I can't name all of them right now, but each one has to be opened up. And once they're open, it's gonna start open up things about you. If there's one about like lust, all this negative stuff, you have to open it up and let it be free, because you're holding all that back. So move your body, connect with your body, just be present in a sense. And for those 30 minutes, just be present and do the yoga. Again, go on YouTube and search 30 minute 7 chakra yoga. It's helped. It's really helped me. A 30-minute workout. I've never skipped a workout in the past 2 years. It has completely changed my life. Completely changed my life. It has given me discipline. It has given me a self. Like, I feel more confident about myself. And once I feel confident, I want to do more and more and more and more and more and more. It gives me back energy to keep doing the things that I love. So it's 30 minutes. Just show up every single day, even if you don't want to. And sleep listening to frequency or self-hypnosis. So every single night I put on my AirPods and I go to sleep listening to frequency or self-hypnosis. I am successful. I am profitable. I am who I say I am. I am intelligent. I am a winner. And again and again and again. And I also write out my life. I envision the house that I want to live, the life that I want to live, the car that I want to drive, the things that I want to do. Every single night, envision it and look at it. One thing that I have is Pinterest. Pull up your Pinterest. Start pitting the things that you want, that you envision in life, and look at it every single day. That is my vision board. I look at it every single day before I go to sleep. This is why I work. But I'm not hard. I don't work hard. I don't sacrifice anything. I let things come to me because what? Because I'm a son of God. I am a son of God. We are all sons of God. You have all the power within you to manifest, to build something, to craft something. You have everything at your disposal. Anything can be learned. That's the key. You can be whatever you want to be in this world. Everything can be learned and taught, and you can make it happen. You just need consistency, discipline, and attitude. And that's it. Hypnotize yourself every single night. This is the life that I want. This is why I wake up every single day. And just let it be. Wake up every day like, thank you. I already have it. Live that life, in a sense. Live it. And doing this enough has led me here to a routine that I love, that I get to talk to God, that I get to be at peace. Listen. You don't hear anything. No cars. No nothing. You hear the waves outside. You hear the crickets. I swear to God, you can hear the stars. Complete peace. I've been looking for this freedom for years and years and years. And it's not the place. It was just the mentality that I needed. The connection with God that I needed more and get closer to Him. And that's it. So don't stop working hard. Stop chasing. And start building yourself. I think you guys have heard the quote that is like, if you go like catch a butterfly, it's gonna fly away. But if you build yourself as a garden, they're gonna attract the thing. Just keep working on yourself. Keep working on the relationship with God. Keep it's just you. It's just about you in a sense. Keep working on yourself, and all these things will come to you. If you become disciplined in you, you'll become disciplined in the charts. If you become consistent with yourself, you'll be consistent in the charts. It's just a reflection. It's literally just a reflection. And again, it's all provided by yours truly, the Lord of Lords, the King of Kings, Jesus Christ Himself. So I really recommend you guys to do these 4 non-negotiables. Start doing them every single day, and watch how my life changed in 6 months. I am living, bro. A year ago, I was living in a penthouse in Miami. I am living in the jungle now. Like, that makes no sense. Before, I used to be a person of the world. I would smoke, do this. I was a fat fuck. Now I am disciplined. I go to gym. I'm the most profitable I've ever been. I am the most free I've ever been. I don't owe anything. Like, I'm not tied down by a car payment, a house payment. I get to travel wherever I want, do whatever I want. I am completely free of all addictions, of anything. As free as you can be. I am free to say whatever I want to whoever I want and do whatever I want. I want to do this. I want to help other people. I want to help you. If somebody told me this 7 years ago, that was horrible. 7 years ago, that this was the correct path, I could have been here years ago. I could have saved myself years and years of tears, of blood, of sweat. So remember, once you start working on the spiritual, the material, it just works for you. I'm gonna leave it at that. You guys have the non-negotiables. Implement them and watch your life change.